Hey, how's it going? What you doing? Welcome to another edition of Alone Jabroni, where we take a break from crazy survival. We just take it breezy with various games. I don't know if you see behind me, but I have company today. You bet she thinks this has something to do with her. She's running amok. She knows. I set the place up and I start saying, hey, how you guys doing? And she knows immediately. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's the kitty over here. The kitty is programmed already to know that whenever I start these video game times, it has to do with treats for her. Because when we go live, there's a channel point redeem, and you guessed it. It gets redeemed prettier often early. Oh my gosh, she's on the desk. This is the second time in her career she's ever done something that crazy. Guess we're in for a treat today, and she's in for a treat right now. It's Party Mix. This is the mix of all the parties. And what my gal loves is beachside crunch. She loves the ocean whitefish. She loves the flavors of shrimp, crab, and tuna. So I'm going to hook this gal up with a nice few pieces of Party Mix here. Coming back. So I usually like to give her a nice little handful there. Make sure she's well satiated. You know, Aretha's been telling me about a lot of things lately. One of the other things she's been telling me about is the greatest website in the world. And she's kind of hoping you guys might go there too. It's Larone.net, baby. You can go to Larone.net and see all these links here for our different channels. We have a YouTube featured right there that has all kinds of great new playlists on it. The 21 challenge, where we go up against the hardest challenge in survival game history. We also have, of course, Alone Jabroni, the playlist where we go through various games, simulation games, chill times, who knows? All I know is it's a wonderful juxtaposition to our crazy survival, and I love it. I hope you guys are ready to get retro in this place, because we're about to get wild and crazy. I'm telling you. Let's do it. So, here we are again. Episode 2 of Retro Rewind Video Store Simulator. Last time saw us setting up a beautiful place. The place is called Dave's Cave, where they have half-off appetizers, watered-down drinks, and now movie rentals in 1990. So you can check it out. What's going on for us is pretty crazy. We just got through about a week of owning this store, and it was the most fun thing ever. We were somehow blessed or inherited a store in the bustling center of everything, basically. We have one of the best locations in the world. Much like many of the simulation games, you start out in just prime time, Main Street. Everything's awesome. So, we set things up. We got our store established. We got nice. We're going with kind of like an 80s chic, given that the 80s were the best era for movies, and we're on the heels of it here in 1990. So it's an all-cash payment exchange, as you can imagine, before credit cards were as prevalent. And, you know, the world was different. The reason so many people went to these stores is because movies were way better back in the day. So, what we're going to do is further expand our store. This is the time when we can really kind of ratchet things up here. We're going to get in there and get in the mix, order new movies maybe, and have a good time. I think we have 3 genres unlocked, so it's going to be pretty cool to keep expanding. We just got through the Harvest Festival, I believe, this past weekend here, our first week in the store, and that was really cool. There were fireworks outside and great stuff. But I'll tell you this, I don't think we should mess about much more, and I do think we should get right into the store. So let's do it, baby, because we're playing Retro Rewind Video Store Simulator. Let's do it. Okay, here we are. Let's do this. It looks like we got store value of 900, and then we'll find out here what exactly we got in the way of cash. I've been trying to keep the place nice and decorated, so we'll kind of just get re-ingratiated with the store, have a quick look around, and figure out what our attack plan is for today. Each day, my nerd bin max brain tries to maximize the amount of small cash we have towards something that'll return to us, essentially. Here we are, baby. We're back! So welcome to Dave's Cave. We went with an eccentric motif, actually. We got this crazy floor here that's very wild. I initially almost went with a wild print on the walls, but I thought that would be too much for us. So we went with the flat purple with some cool lights at the top. And then you can tell outside that those are the same lights there. We got purple and pink and blues. And we're going with that kind of 80s Miami-ish cool look. Kind of like this poster over here, the Neon Frying Pan Viper. We got some scary movies here, sci-fi movies to go with our cool thing here. So I might want to move some stuff around during each step of our progression. That was kind of what we've been doing. Maybe I'll move some of this sci-fi stuff into the corner, and the UFO will look cool in that corner over there. But I really love this store. This is our little checkout counter here. And we have a snack station as well. We got all kinds of things like E.T. chocolate bars and cool stuff. One of the hottest attractions was a brand new movie, The Color Violet. It was a new release. It's all about love of life. And it stars Oprah. And it was really cool, I guess. Everybody loved it. And it was a big theme for our store here. So, one thing I do remember after talking about that is that we are going to have another new release when we go check it out. Last time we actually unlocked this really cool slushy machine, and people have been getting these. We take a cup out of here and give people whatever flavor they want, even if they want all the flavors. This is where our returns come overnight. Once the store's closed and we go home, they bring back a bunch of copies of our new releases or different things, and then we throw them on the shelves. Until we have an employee, all the jobs are up to us. Dead fast food campground. Oh my gosh, look at the hot dog. So, there's some cool stuff going on. This is our back office. It even has a nice window you can see into the little courtyard of the town here. And it's fall time, so the leaves are bustling and rustling around and falling next to the local patrons. And you can see over here that they got nostalgia even on the desk. We got somehow we have a Toy Story Andy thing over there, even though it's only 1990 and Toy Story hasn't come out for another 5 or 6 years. We're going into the future here. We got shelves full of cool things over here, and this is where we order new movies next to our pet goldfish. We might have to name something at some point. Maybe we can name him Gilbert the Goldfish, after Gilbert Gottfried. Okay, over here we have a calendar. And this is where you can unlock XP over here if you do some of these accomplishments over here. And I like to have at least one of these things that's kind of on my radar. Right now, selling 20 slushies is pretty good. And then I think helping customers was our most recent one. So we want to sell 20 slushies and get 150 XP there. Checking 1,000 movies at the return station is pretty daunting. Hire your first employee. Display 4 holographic movies in a case. Now, I believe we can do that once we get up to level 4 or 5. Right now, we're sitting at level 4. Oh, here's our piles. I forgot about these. We have tape piles on the ground here full of cool stuff like the dinosaur's blood. The reason is because we've been trying to save on shelves, just manually restocking them so we can allocate our money towards things like decorations and new movies and things. Putting all the movie on the floor, essentially. So until we can get one of those display cases, I believe at level 5 or 6, we're not able to do that achievement over there. So we're going to do that one next, and we're going to get some cool, scary stuff at level 5. I do believe we have each of all 6 of these decorations up here, and I'm proud that we're staying on top of doing what this board says. A well-decorated and fully equipped store attracts more customers. And back here, we have all of our broken tapes. These are the ones we're actually hoping to repair once we unlock the repair desk. In addition to that, we have system rentals, where we can rent VCRs to local people who don't have the cutting-edge technology of VHSs. So this is the back room of the store where the employees hang out and they watch this sci-fi movie while they're eating apples that are fake. And we got toasters back here. A nice restroom for anybody that needs it, and lockers to put your stuff in during your shift. Out back here, we actually have an area where we can go and get movies from the local derelict. You can see right here, this guy is trouble, but he sells us movies in the back, I think. So, it's time now to go see what our new release is. If that flyer was any indication, it looks like it's going to be Thelma and Louise. Let's go check it out. Oh my gosh! Look at us. We have an Oprah movie, and then we have... No, this is... I don't know what this is. I guess it's Rain Man, but the ladies version. It's 1990, but we're doing it for the gals, baby. We got Rain Woman and Oprah movies coming out all over the place. So, one thing we're probably going to do here is get about 10 movies so that we get the cheapest price. We learned that last time. Once you go up to 10, you get them for $18.75, and then each one you buy after that doesn't reduce the price. So 10 is the way where you can get the cheapest. It'll cost us $200 flat, and then we'll throw all 10 of those movies here on this new release shelf with the Oprah movies. Who knows if they'll all fit? They might be part of a pile system that we end up with back here again. Kind of, we have a sci-fi pile and a horror pile here, and maybe that'll be our drama or new release pile. Until we allocate our cash to big shelves, that'll be kind of part of our life here. So, we have all the decorations. We have this beautiful store. It's a nice Sunday. It's going to be about a 12-hour day here, 8 to 8, I believe it goes. Look at this poster. Family Monkey Drama. Holy crap. All right, let's get our new release and then plan what we're going to do with the rest of the cash to allocate it. I think we ended up getting about 20 copies of Oprah total. Okay, so each time you get a minimum of 5 movies, you also get these cool stands. And these stands are kind of showing people what the new movies are. Rain Woman. You can even put some of these signs facing out front so the people could see them. Let's try to move this thing. So you can put a little sign there too. See how much it blocks the vision of the store. I kind of like people being able to see what's going on in here too. So if you're walking by this way, without something blocking the glass, you do get a little bit more insight into the store there. So it's further away from the actual shelf. All right, we'll keep tweaking things. We got a serious phone call. It's a bustling business.
Hey,
Hi, reserve the movie Sunset Dynamite for me. Thanks. You got it. Sunset Dynamite's one of our hit movies. As you can see, it's got a cool holograph there. When we inspect it, it's limited edition. Those ones rent for a little bit more. You can see the prices on things we rent here. $7 for a new release, 4 for regular, $3.50 for old, and 6 for derelict movies that we won't have. I like the picture for the derelict. It's just a guy with a mustache. All right, let's do maybe some returns here and then figure out what we're going to do with all of our $500 left. Okay, so this is what we do. We go tape by tape here. The Fish on Bowl Bridge. Oh, reserved. So these new releases have been a hot item. And my thought is they basically can become whatever genre they are once they're not new releases. So I like to go financially in on our new release movies. I like to get maybe 10 or 20 of them. And this game is so good. Okay. These are regular drama. And then we'll make a drama pile back here. So, it's very clear that shelving is something in our near future. One of the tough aspects about getting shelving is that you know you're about to unlock a bunch of stuff real soon for other things too. Basically, once I level up to the next level, level 5, I'm going to get a new movie genre. And I'll likely want to get a couple other items from here too. So, you can see over here on level 5, we'll get the TV. That'll probably be another thing that's going to make people interested. It's all the little stuff that makes your store awesome. Like the little mat right here and these signs and things. It just gives people that much more incentive to come in and rent a few movies for the weekend, you know? So these bad boys are going to be level 8 next right there. And then we got these two coming up. Oh! Okay. So, 10 more movies here would cost us about $200 and leave $300 on top. Let's see what our bundles are. So what I did learn last time is that the more movies you get in these bundles, the cheaper per movie. So this one here is a little less than $10 per movie because you get 15. It's kind of just a mixed bag. And then I also like to get movies that are about $10 or $11 that are highly rated, like this one here, The Zombie Experiment. It's also good to be aware of what exactly is going on the calendar, because coming up here we have sci-fi movie rentals 80%. So if there's a movie we're on the fence about, but it's sci-fi, now would be the time to get it, because on the 10th, 2 days from now, we can easily sell that sci-fi movie more. So that's more incentive for us to get The Zombie Experiment. Look at this one, Ape Laboratory. $7 for an old horror movie. It won't sell for much, but it's not bad at $7. You can pretty much make your money back there with about 2 or 3 rentals. Let's see about this one. $21 for this old sci-fi hologram one. Okay, Gingerbread on the Moon. Okay, so I'm going to start thinking about whether I want to start buying these old hologram movies, because holograms are pretty awesome, the limited edition ones. We have 15 random for $120 twice. That would be super cool too. That would be $240 plus the $200 for the 10 more Rain Woman movies too. We might do that. Let's start by putting the Rain Woman movies over here. Yeah, it's kind of like a mix between Thelma and Louise and the Rain Man movie with Tom Cruise. Okay. And then we put these in our piles. This is kind of ridiculous. So obviously if we have big shelves, we won't have piles in the back and they'll all be out for the people. It's getting close to that point. I do want to get movies over everything. I feel like that'll end up paying off in the long run because people rent a ton of movies during the day. We're probably going to get some returns as soon as the day starts. All right. Now it's decision time. Do we get more shelves or a ton of movies? I'm in the conversation. I think I'm about to go crazy on movies. I'm thinking about getting 10 more Rain Woman copies for our new release. Thinking maybe those are going to sell like hotcakes. And then both bundles of the mixed for $120. And then we have about, look at this, man. I like that we have a ton of movies right now. I also like saying very obvious things. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm obviously very fired up. It's a beautiful day. I got my beautiful kitty around. She's well satiated from her beachside crunch. She jumped up on the desk here like a maniac. Bird baking on a Sunday. Holy. The day of the Larone jabroni. Wow, we got so many movies. So it'd be great to have all these out there for them, just in case they wanted different styles. Surprisingly, you'll see some people like bad movies. They come in, they're trying to get rid of their date, or for some reason, they'll actually seek out bad. So it's not across the board to just get rid of the bad ones. All right, we've officially gone all in on movies. All right, I'm going to try to keep these piles separate just because the bottom half of the shelf is Oprah and this other one's Thelma and Louise. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Rain Woman over there, little color violet there and there. Blank spot here on the wall. Not loving that. All right, for now, Family Monkey Drama is there. Okay. I think we're about ready to start our first day. This is when it gets crazy. Everybody comes in, they demand movies, and we have to give them to them. So we're going to start with boots on the ground. This is our first day. Well, first day this time. Officially our second week in the store. And boy, I love this place. Come on down. All right, let's do it. Hello, sir. Come on down to Dave's Cave. Would you like to rent videos today? It's a rainy day. Oh. I forgot about this. There's a glitch somewhere in the store where if you throw stuff on the floor, it ends up out here on the streets. Our movies are getting wet. Okay, so the day is hopping. Everybody's returning their movies. They're thinking about renting movies on this rainy day. A lot of these people with the flyers are moaning and groaning, but I'm going to change their tune. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to come to Dave's Cave? What about you, sir?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The performer gone by midnight. Hello, sir. You're going to get the Oprah movie. Good choice. But right now we have 2 new releases. Okay. How's it going, guys? Hello, sir. Hugo. Sorry about that, Hugo. You come on back to Dave's Cave, buddy. Look at this lady. She's getting all kinds of movies. So, I would like to attribute most of this to the cool decorations. Man, that guy's got a great outfit. Okay, we got all kinds of drama movies we're putting back. Staying on top of it. Hello, sir. Oh, you got a chocolate bar too, huh? We got those because of the Harvest Festival. Oh, customer returned a rental after its due date. My last movie was returned late. This is my first late fee. Can you let it slide? I can let it slide, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Come on back. Okay, so we're staying on top of these here too, making sure we got it all in the store for everybody. So this is what the job entails. You get to stay inside a nice temperature-controlled place, whether it's cold out or rainy or whatever. It's nice in here for us. We got movies coming in. Give me a sci-fi movie that'll help me plan my survival. I got you. I got a secret one in the back room. This one is a good critic.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you're going up to the fudge slime bar. Cool. So, we're trying now to kind of make Dave's Cave into a flourishing, bustling, amazing video store that competes with the big dogs and provides people with their local home video needs. We're already heading into 5 o'clock right now. Time flies when you're selling movies. Space Wraith Tactics. Hello, sir. You want a sad drama? Okay. Sure. I got you. Would you be, by any chance, interested in our new release, Rain Woman?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, this guy wants the yellow or lime slushy, and we must oblige. So we throw that stuff in there, we give it up, and then boom.
Her.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Everybody seems to be renting a bunch of movies too. That's a great sign. Everyone's late. Superstar Boxing. The Drama. Lonely Butler. Late Nights with My Buffalo. Why don't you take one off there, ma'am? Dang. What do you say, sir? Oh, you want your Leo DiCaprio movie. Here you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. The crystal ball under the bed. Crazy place for it. I have the movie The Color Violet reserved. Here you go, ma'am. Enjoy that Oprah movie. Man, we are doing really well here. We just got to closing time and we still got a bunch of customers getting stuff. Our piles in the back have supplied us with shelf-filling movies for the whole day. Whenever we get a surplus, we're getting those giant shelves. Oh, this customer returned a rental after its due date. Ugh, be kind, rewind. How about be kind, don't charge the fee? Well, Sandrine, that was a weird way to say that, but I'm going to cancel the fee because at Dave's Cave, we believe in the customer.
Ah.
Nice. I'll see you soon. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. We're stacking up those slushy numbers now. There you go, sir. Excellent. How's it going, ma'am? Yeah. So we're keeping the returns desk nice and clear all day. We just cleared out our last customer. We got fat piles of movies back here for overflow. For the new releases, we did pretty good. We sold a good majority of these. It was just an all-around great day, I'd say. So now we'll be able to go to tomorrow and see what it brings. Each day's kind of got new exciting elements to it. And as we go through the calendar, we'll figure out the different things that are going to happen once winter comes and different things like that. Pretty much every day I'm going to make sure to check that we didn't roll over any of our tasks over here. And tomorrow's going to be a bright, sunny day. Oh, look at this. Rainy day, number of clients increases. Holy crap. So we were talking about that when we were handing out the flyers. It actually affects the amount of customers. That's brilliant. Normal day, they're out throwing the frisbee. No added bonus. Got you. So maybe we'll need to throw more flyers. Oh, this is cool. So we got the derelict guy coming on Tuesday and Thursday. He'll be here in a couple days. And we just got our new release and plenty movies to sell. Fridays and Saturdays tend to be extra busy. Expect more customers. All right. All right, this is cool. Let's go to the next day and see if we got level 5, baby. Solid $250 in 1990. Ooh! New movie genre action. That's what I'm talking about. It's surprising that they don't list the jack-o'-lantern and the coffin here on the level up page with all the stuff you unlock. But that's cool. Action movies, baby. We will get Arnold movies. And they will show you about action. Man, I love our store. It's very colorful and nice. Oh! Business starting early. Alright, she wants the Oprah movie. I got you. Reserved. Okay, usual pile of returns. Let's go look at what we unlocked last night. We got $300, and it's time. So I do believe we have all the shelves now. Decorations. We got the jack-o'-lantern and the coffin, baby. We're getting ready. It's at the end of fall, you know what's coming. Probably one of the best times in a movie store. The Halloween time. Holy. And man, I'm telling you, do not let this go without being part of your world. If you have not watched the 80s scary movies, it was not only the best decade for regular movies all around, like E.T. and just classics, but the scary movies in the 80s, telling you. Okay, probably got to get this TV as well to make sure we keep this place stocked. full of people. And this one doesn't unlock till 8. All right. So we got all kinds of cool new gear to put in our spot. I think if we put the coffin in place of that sign. Do a little coffin corner. Like a punter. What do you think? It's decent. We'll keep tweaking with this stuff each day. Now we have a TV. Holy crap. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, that's cool. We got a TV here now. This is very awesome. I'm not sure if I want to keep the TV going straight. It does kind of hit you right when you walk in, though. You're seeing that TV over there. And 1990, it was cool to have a TV on a little shelf like that. And we got the Rain Woman shelf right over there. Wow. Okay, we got the spooky corner. Eventually, we'll sort everything by kind of genre. Maybe put the coffin next to the scary movies and stuff. They're kind of all just in an easy-to-access place here. If we're going customer first here at Dave's Cave, we want the movies to be right where they can get them and not jam them over here into a corner. That's more aesthetic-based over there. Rain Woman is a little hidden back there. Maybe I can nudge this just a bit back. Okay. Watch today on VHS, A Journey of True Fellowship. Whoa. Man, we might have to put our own movies. It says you can do your own custom movies in there. What if we did that? That would be wild. All right, we got the sci-fi movie pumping people up on that corner. This is so awesome. So, most of what we allocated today was trying to invest in the business. With all this cool stuff in the store, we're hoping that it'll just make people happy when they come in here, and that'll get them fired up to rent movies. All right, we're restocking our chocolate bar now. The snacks table came around because the Harvest Festival was telling us chocolate bars were going to be a big seller. You know, eventually I might invest in getting some more lucrative stuff now that chocolate bars are off the Harvest Fest. Because what was happening was during this Harvest Fest, 25% for chocolate bar purchases. But if you go and look at the profit margins, some of the chips were actually the best profits. So maybe we keep one chocolate bar and change the other ones into chips. So that one gives us 150. Moonbike as well, 150. Galaxy bar a little less at 105. And Fudge Slime bar as well, 105. Okay. I think I'm also losing money when I buy these chocolate things, so I need to be smart. Look at these things. Caramel popcorn, Disco Kong, Freddy cheese sticks. This one gives us $2.25 per. And we got Superman chips. This is so cool. I think I'm going to go with Disco Kong. Okay, we're getting real low on money. I don't know how many of these things we can do. Might have to stick with Disco Kong until tonight. Let's go look at the computer and see what kind of new stuff we got. Oh, free action movies. Oh no, I just realized we don't have a shelf. All right, well, the pile's about to get that much bigger. Look at this one. No cask on the farm. Alright, so I think what this means is regular drama is going to have to be turned into an action one until we can purchase a shelf. And then we throw these on a pile. Gotta have action for the people. I'm gonna go see if there's any movies on the floor out here. That seems to be something that was happening earlier because of the glitch. I threw them into the wall back here. Somehow, maybe in this thing or into that. And it sent them outside. It's crazy. Hold on a sec. Let's try that. Try that on the anti-aliasing. And also, you know what? This music is so good. Can I get a little bit more? All right. Now, I think it's time to change that shelf, put the action on, and start the day. Okay, now you can even change how the shelf looks. You can go in and make it blue for action. Look at this, man. Everyone has their own color and everything. We got the new releases looking zappy and cool. Excellent. Okay. All right, we got fat piles of movies back here. Let's do some returns. I do know we just got to level 5. Once we get to 6, we finally get an employee. And that's when things take off for the store, because we'll be able to spend time on business-related things while the employee's taking care of the returns and the desk. Okay, all new releases right here. Dang. Pretty soon Oprah will be retired from the new releases. I think it's a 7-day thing there. Somebody reserved the neighbor's dwarf. All right, the fast food on Planet X. This pile, Family Monkey Drama. Space Pod codename Couch. Okay, going back on the piles. Now, today is going to be a big day. It's going to be a solid Monday for us. We got new decorations and new excitement. Shelves are looking nice and beefy here. We'll get some more stuff throughout the day, and hopefully we just have a nice lucrative one. They said it'll be sunny today, so that we might have to hand out some flyers to keep it popping in here. Make sure everybody comes on down. Are we ready to start this day? Our decorated store, the walls are getting filled up. Let's do it. Let's go on. Come on down. Oh. Everybody needs... Yeah, we need some more positivity. So, I always see the ones with videos in their hands. They're coming on down already. Hello, sir. Would you like to rent videos on this sunny day? Everybody's very sophisticated.
Ooh.
It's a weird alternative universe with ladies with broad shoulders. I'm here to pick up the color violet. Okay. Color violet.
Ooh.
Hello, sir. Do you guys like that new giant TV we got? That non-flat screen TV on that shelf over there. Also, what about that pumpkin over there? It's Halloween coming up. Thank you guys for choosing Dave's Cave for your video rental needs. Hello, sir. Well, how you doing? You're going for some crazy movies, huh? You have an interesting taste in movies, but so do I. You know, I like crazy movies. I was just telling people about scary movies. All right, let's get it. Whoa, it's throwing tapes around. Okay, we got to do flyers. They said it was going to be a normal day today. Hello. Hey, oh, you're returning a movie. Oh, well, come on down. How you doing, sir?
Oh.
You guys just opened. Yeah, it's brand new. We've only been open a week, and we're getting new stuff and new movies. Hello, sir.
Ooh.
Come on down. You want a science fiction movie with cool spaceship designs? Okay, now that's very specific. Look at this one. That's a bad critic. Okay, I got a pile in the back. Hold on. This is important, guys. Everybody needs to wait. This lady needs this movie.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, you got a galaxy bar, huh? Nice. Oh, holy. Sweet tooth. I knew a Willie once who was sweet tooth. He ate a chocolate bar. See you later, sir. All right, we're rocking. Hello, sir. Got an action movie. Those are brand new. Enjoy. We're gonna get some Arnold movies. Jean-Claude Van Damme, maybe. Hello, sir. Crunchzilla, huh? All right. Oh, how's it going? Looks like you're a fan of kitties. I am too. Oh. Okay. Since it's a normal day, I have to stay on top of this. I saw a lady thinking about it. Yeah. You guys should rent movies today. Even though it's nice out, tomorrow might rain. Might want to watch movies then.
Oh.
Yeah, check this sign out. We got slushies, all kinds of things. We're getting that popcorn machine soon. And eventually the store will look like the one in the picture. Right now it's very colorful and cool. You would like an action movie, cars and explosives. Okay, let's see what we got. This one right here, Fast Milk Pursuit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna put this cigarette movie down real quick, ma'am, and I'm coming. What do you say? The Dwarf Neighborhood. You got it.
Whoa.
Hello, sir. Those movies look very similar. You basically got the number 1 and number 2 of a series. You're going all in. It's gonna be a spooky weekend, sir. Hello, sir. I love the little carts you guys have. I don't know where you get those. It's nice. Oh, looks like old Ned's here. So far, I don't think we've run out of anything. Our action movies are just finite because we only have about 10 of them to our name, but the other ones we've had enough to keep on the shelves. Once the shelves are there, then they'll have more variety too, just in case we're not giving them all the options they would like. We're getting people even at the end of the day. Look at this guy. Hello, sir. Oh, you're getting both of our new releases. The Oprah movie and Thelma and Louise. Okay, sir. Have a good day. Wow. That was sweet. Okay, excellent day. And I think we made the best of a sunny Monday, you know? We got things rocking. Okay. Now, we're going to go check the XP board, make sure we haven't rolled anything over here. Nope. Own 250 movies we're going to be close to, I bet. Also, before the day rolls over, it might be smart to see what kind of bundles are in there and extra movies since we now have a little bit of cash. Okay, no bundles. We have a $16. This one's $7 and it's old. 10.5 for 2 wheels, 1 gas mask, an action movie. That's a close one. 2 wheels, 1 night as well. Okay, these are decent movies. There's a lot of options. I'll tell you, I like this one. This Crazy Clairvoyant. I always go for those $10, $11 ones that are right over the line of like 3.5 or 4. Like this one right here, Visitor Burnout. My thought is you get bundles sometimes and you get movies that are probably way less stars on the rating system. Okay, I'm ready to go to tomorrow. I think it's time. We'll see what kind of stuff we earned. Get it done. Another beautiful day. 226 bones. Okay, we'll be short there. One more day without our help. Hopefully. Uh-oh, the meteor shower. I think this is a sci-fi thing. Yep, okay. Sci-fi is going to be real today. Everybody's going to want it, so this pile is going to have to be replenishing. The Frying Pan Star Cup. Let's see what kind of new movies we got. A 15 bundle for 120 is definitely on our radar. Look at all these great ones. Scary Rooster Flick. Alright, I'm gonna get the bundle. Now let's see what other ones we want. The Shipmate on the Edge isn't bad for 11 bucks. Intergalactic Den. No space. Holy. Plant Pot Laboratory. Holy crap, that TV is intense. I thought something was happening in the back of the store. Alright, nice full shelves. Alright, let's put the new releases and the returns up there too. Oh, the uncle's blood. Holy. Okay. Eventually, we've mentioned it a million times. I think when we get the shelves, it's probably going to be level 6. A lot of things are going to happen then. We'll be able to roll over that achievement for the holographic ones. Just throw them right in a shelf and get that one immediately. You're going to get the employee and some shelves to supply more than 4 movies. For right now, it's to the pile for everybody. Observed Rain Woman. The more of these nonsense TVs and things you get in here, it just starts to feel kind of alive. And that was one of the characteristics of Blockbuster when you went in there. You know, you were living 1990s life. Things were pretty basic. When you go to a video store, they got really good stories with, at the time, pretty cutting-edge graphics, physical effects in movies before CGI was the cheaper alternative. Definitely a good era. Okay, looks like Oprah is still a new release here. We got to get ready to put back all those sci-fi movies today during the Meteor event. There we go. Okay. I always like to make sure the hologram ones are out there for people. Those are exciting. You would like the Oprah movie. I got you. Okay. This is part of our day-to-day life. We put back the ones they brought in, and we plan for the future. Right now, we've gone movies over everything. We are, in fact, a movie rental store. So I think while it's silly to have these piles on the floor, well, yeah, it's very silly. It's also, think about this, going to pay off in the future. So we're going to have money for shelves. And the movies will be there. All right, now we got an action pile. But the piles are getting a bit crazy, I would also say. Oh! Hi, is this the Neon Lanes bowling alley? No, it's not. Sorry, wrong number. Neon Lanes is actually over there, though. I'm glad we're all doing well business-wise here in this cool area. I mean, this area rules. I don't know where it is. It's a weird universe where all the athletes... I don't know, it's just like an opposite world in a lot of ways. There's like dainty dudes and tough guy ladies all over the place. Everything. It's obviously English here, so I think we're in the States maybe. But I don't know. The weird 1990. Maybe it was like I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like Charlotte, North Carolina. Maybe this is like the gentrified 1990s Detroit. I don't know. Maybe before Detroit, during the RoboCop era. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Either way, this is a good place to rent movies, I'll tell you that. All right, let's get going here and start the day. I'm going to go check the weather and see what it says. Today is sunny, so there's no added bonus. Tomorrow, when it rains, that's when it happens. Hey guys, would you like to come on down? Yeah, video rentals. Okay. Yep. Okay, we don't have any new decorations in here. We're still on level 5, but it should be just a nice, regular, cool day. We'll stay on top of the returns. And we'll hand out flyers. Keep people flowing in here. Shelves need to be stocked. We're going to have action movies flying off the shelves. Is it action movies? Go check. No, sci-fi movies are big today. Okay, the green ones. Oh, yeah. It's a big sci-fi day. Hello, sir. I see you're getting some sci-fi movies for the meteor shower event. Pretty cool. Hello, ma'am. You have a nice outfit. How's it going? Hello, sir. All right, we're on top of the returns. We got to get the flyers out. This place should never be empty. A welcoming place for all your video rental needs. Hello, sir.
Ooh.
Here's another one out front. All my piles are creating an out front video glitch. It's hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you should come on by. Hello, ma'am.
Ooh.
Gotta put our Dragon Driving West. Hello, ma'am. I see you're getting Thelma and Louise. It's a good choice. Fast Milk Pursuit. I do. I just threw it on the floor, actually. I'm sorry to hear about your kitty.
Whoa!
Okay, here we go. Rain Woman. You got it.
Oh.
Her.
Hello, sir. You would like the color violet? Man, I'm just kind of falling into life here as a busy, bustling video store owner. Oh, rainbow slushy. Last time, I threw the slushy on the counter and it made a big mess. It was crazy. All right, keeping the sci-fi flowing. The veteran ape. Okay, now we're flowing, baby. How's it going, sir? Sir, come on down.
Oh.
Hey, cool guy. What do you say? What do you think, sir? There's videos in there. Ma'am, how about movies tonight? You seem a bit upset.
Oh.
Hey, thanks for waiting, guys. I was trying to promote the store. We're pretty short-staffed here. We just opened up, as you know. But more movies to come. And I'm getting an employee tomorrow, maybe. Oh, customer returned to rental after its due date. Well, Anthony, let's talk about this. I suffered from blur disorder. My sense of time is blurred. Well, we cancel things here for our folks. Just know we just want you to keep coming on down, Anthony.
Ooh.
Yes. Hello, sir. Color violet. You got it.
Oh.
All right, we got 220 in the bank. Not bad. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for waiting. You're gonna get the Oprah movie? Yeah, people have been loving that. They say it's a story of love. Uh-oh, we got the derelict out back. We can go get cool movies from him. He sometimes have scary movies for about $3 or $4. This game's fun. It's very simple. You just own a video store and you run around. You kind of get lost in it. Then all of a sudden you look up and you realize, I just played 3 or 4 in-game days and ran them up. I gotta get out there and put some flyers in hand here. Okay, it's a quiet night here on the Metropolis Central Zone. Hey, sir, we're still open for a minute or so, maybe. Just think about it. Oh, here he is. You know, what we could do too is we can replace the candy with big chips like Kong's chips. You know, if we're gonna go customer first, even though chips are the highest profit, until we have multiple shelves and have everything, I think what we're going to have to do for sure is make sure they have something for everything. We need to get them maybe those gummy dino gummies so they can have a little like a citrus change up from the chocolate to go with the salty chips. Make sure the audience of every movie has a belly full of nonsense. Let's go get those cheap movies. Hey, what's up, man? What you got? You got derelict stuff, a scary movie for $4, sci-fi for $6, and scary for $5. Thank you, sir. Okay, well, considering it was the big sci-fi day, it really didn't change things too much. It said they were going to be 80% more. It seemed pretty standard. A few more sci-fi, I guess. All right, I'm going to go check the XP board. See if we can roll anything over yet. Not quite. All right, now we go back to the market. A bundle for 10. Intergalactic Den's not bad. All right, now let's go see what we're going to unlock if we get to level 6. This thing right here, that's immediate XP right there. We spend 65, we're going to get 35 and XP. Awesome. Oh, we got some signs too. Balloons all over the place. And neon signs. Holy. Lot of decoration. One of these days, I heard we might get shelves. Alright, I'm really hoping we got enough XP here to get to the next level. Let's hope. Yes! Staff 1! Hiring an employee using the staff book in the break room. This is huge. This is where it all changes for the store. The staff book. Take a look at the staff book located in the break room. You know, even though we've been coming here for a couple weeks, I'm still blown away. I love the store. It's a beautiful splash of color and excitement when you walk in. Uh-oh, here's another update. Oprah is no longer a new release. Okay, so now she is just part of the drama. So then all of our Oprah movies will go in this pile. All right, excellent. We'll probably do our daily check out front to see if any movies got glitched into the sidewalk. Nope, not this time. All right, let's look at the staff book. This is huge. Use the staff book to hire and manage your employees. New applicants with different gameplay traits appear every day. All right, here we go. We got some average people and some slow people. All right. Good and average right here and strong bladder gameplay traits. Scarlet. She seems to have a positive attitude as well. All right, we're going for Scarlet. Oh, hire your first employee. This is exciting. Can't wait to see what Scarlet's about. Oh, there's Scarlet. She's got blonde hair. That's our uniform, I guess. Some shorts and a t-shirt with movies on the back. Pretty cool stuff. let's see what kind of tasks we can apply to Scarlett. See if she can do the returns desk. Hello, Scarlett. Welcome to Dave's Cave. We really appreciate you working here. You can assign work faster, 10% of resign. I don't know what that means. 10% of resign? I'm firing you. Never mind, keep working. Assign a job. Assign to the return station. And now that we have a perpetual 8 a.m., she can do all the returns, and then we can swap her over to the till once the store is open, and then we do maybe the returns during the day, and she could do them all now. Since we only have one employee, that'll be a great way to optimize our labor. It's kind of sad for Scarlett that she has to work from 8 to 8 and getting no extra cash for that. But, you know, at Dave's Cave, things are different. And there's perpetual 8 a.m.s, I guess. So let's help do some returns and think about what we're going to spend a little bit of cash on here. I think what we want to go with is decoration. And I want to start with that shelf. Let's see. Okay, now this display shelf is where I can put the 4 movies, like it said, and it's going to give me some XP. Okay, now we throw these in this nice display. Oh, display 4 holographic movies in a display case. Holy. All right, now we should get that XP over here. There it is. Hire your first employee. Boom. Display 4 holographic movies. Oh my gosh. All right, we have 340 bucks. Pretty soon here, we should have 250 movies. We got to be close to that. And then this slushy one. Looks like we got Friday the 13th coming up, where we're going to have 50% horror movie rentals, and that'll be in Friday. And today is a rainy day, so it's going to be popping in here. If you can't tell, I'm having a blast. Okay. So we maybe want to go with these neon signs and things. These are pretty expensive. Can't find any empty drama. I'm going to put them there. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I have piles back here. It's a weird system. You'll learn. That's our drama pile. Okay. Back to the neon sign shelf conundrum. Let's go with this. Balloons are 20 bucks each, huh? Alright, we're going with signs. It's a silly way to spend money, but I think what's going to happen is people are going to like our store and come here more because of these signs. That's important. Alright, now I definitely don't want a heart. Okay, what do we got? We got pause signs, play signs. Whoa, that's cool. All right, I immediately am happy that we spent all this money on these things instead of shelves. Okay, now let's check out what we can change this to. Oh man, we can do popcorn, 3D glasses. This is awesome. Golly. Look at that. Okay, the store is coming alive. Doing a little decoration right now. Trying to add a splash of color to that part. Those signs are very bright, so they definitely add a splash of color. I might go back to putting it in the corner there to keep this corner well lit. Okay, I like that. Oh, they broke our Oprah movie. All right, her little stack here is adding up. It's nice she puts them in a stack, and then I can throw them on the pile. This employee thing is working out. Scarlett's the best. She's done all the returns, too. So now we can switch her task over to the till right before we open. $145 bones. Let's see what kind of new movies we got. So these are the bundles we usually avoid. We like to go for the ones that are above 10 movies so that we get more movies for less, since these ones are $10 each. Dr. Star Cup, huh? We also have decorations, balloons, and things. I'm not quite sure if I'll find a good spot for balloons in a video store. We have gotten everything up until a few of these display things and these balloons here. Balloons seem crazy. Let's see if we can put them out front. Cannot. All right, now we have to find a place for these goofball balloons. That's not bad. It's kind of bad, though. Balloons in the corner. I don't know. Not sure what we're going to do with those balloons. They seem out of place here. I want to make sure that we have the most decorated store, like it said. It looks like It the Clown's been around. Alright, you know what? There's a lot going on! Hello, my VCR died and I refuse to replace it. Something tells me VHS tapes won't be around much longer. Do you want my tapes? Thank you, sir. He didn't have a lot, but it was nice. Fast Hobo Pursuit. Alright, 2 action movies for the shelf. Boom, bang. I think we also got to put some of these ones on there, huh? This is our only new release now. Okay, can you work the register? Yes. Okay. Scarlett is ready for her first day on the register here. We got all kinds of new decoration. Shelves are around the corner. The next update is going to bring a new movie genre. Got a busy rainy day coming up and a scary movie-a-thon. Let's see if there's any individual movies that catch our eye. Look at this one, The Fighting PC. The Heirloom in the Dark. The Dr. Star Cup. Alright, so we got some decently rated movies here. And we'll throw them on a pile on the floor. Oh. Awesome. All right, Scarlett, it's about to go down. I'm going to be handing out flyers and maybe doing some returns, but today is going to start our big day here. This is Dave's Cave, and it gets pretty busy, if you wouldn't believe. It's 1990, of course, and a lot of people are still renting movies. So we're going to open these doors, and it's going to get wild in here. You ready? Let's do it, Scarlett! How's it going? Hey, how's it going, guys? Come on down. It's a rainy day. How are you, sir? Nice mustache. Okay, so it looks like we still have to deal with the customer questions, and she's dealing with the checkouts. Hey, sir. Come on down.
Ooh.
Hey, how's it going? I don't own a VHS player. Well, we're going to rent those out soon. It'll be great for you.
Oh.
How you doing, sir? Bloody gingerbread, huh? You got it.
Oh.
Sorry, this is the smallest bill I have. Look at Scarlett go over there, killing it.
Oh.
How's it going, sir? You would like... Last movie you recommended was terrible. Can I get a good one this time? All right, sorry about that, sir. Let me see. I might have to pick them off the shelf. It doesn't let me know if it's good or not. There we go. Let me see. This one's pretty bad. I'll tell you, let me go on the shelf and get you something serious. This Oprah movie's pretty good. Maybe you'll like this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, Plant Pot Laboratory. Man, it is flowing in here. Let's get out and do some more flyers. This is great.
Ooh.
A new video store? Heck yeah, I'll stop in. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for your positive attitude. You guys want to come on down? Come on down. Yeah. How's it going, sir?
Oh.
All right, so we are sitting at almost 200. We purchased all the things we would like to get today, I believe. So now we can allocate our money pretty soon towards those shelves we've been talking about for a while.
Hey.
Science fiction. Sure. This one's old, but it's a good critic.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, restocking the shelves here with what people have rented. Everything seems solid. Very happy with this. I think I might eventually take that display shelf down and get single displays. And then over the area where I put all my extra Oprahs eventually, maybe I'll put a fancy one above. Who knows? I don't know what we're going to do. We can do anything. Oh! Basement cupcake torture. There you go. Man, that TV's cool. So we haven't had to worry about the register once today. Scarlett has been absolutely oh. The movie was working fine when I dropped off. I won't pay your broken fee. All right, we're canceling the fee. But we need you to be nice to our gal Scarlett over here. It's her first day. Smart choice. Oh! Scarlett, you gotta wake up. I wasn't asleep, I was just resting. Yeah, it's a busy day here. I can understand. Been standing there all day. And we have a serious store here full of cool movies. How's it going, Gilbert? Let's see if we got our 200 movies accomplishment yet. Still, we haven't had 250 movies. It's got to be close here. All right, Scarlett's doing the last few people today. I think I'd be wise to get out there and do some more busking of flyers. How's it going? Come on down. Yeah, we got to get those VHS rentals. People are saying that all over the place.
Ah.
Yeah, you should think about it. She was just about to go to the out of bounds area here.
Wow.
Yep. Hey guys, what's going on? Come on down. Movie night. She only likes drama. True story movies. Do you have a drama? I don't know if we get that specific, but we do have a drama. It's Rain Woman.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. We got a few more movies we'll check out in the morning, I suppose, and we'll figure out how to allocate it. She's even making slushies over there. This is fantastic. Now let's hope that the accomplishment for the XP doesn't require me to manually make them. Otherwise, we might not get there for a while. Store looks beautiful. Last few customers of the day, a fat $340 worth of profit. And we might be rolling over to the next level 7 sooner, since we just got 2 XP boosts here from the employee and the shelf we got. Level 7 will be a new genre, I believe it said. Great work, Scarlett. You're a fantastic employee and a big part of why today went so awesome. And the future days will go awesome. All right. All right, I think we're ready to close up here on a Wednesday. 259, and then it costs 38 for staff. All right, we're about midway there on level 6. Let's go look at the movies, baby. Day 12. All right, we got 3 of them here that are just random for $10 each. The monstrous Godfather. All right, so we got some decently rated ones here we'll end up tossing on. Tonight's sketchy movie night. Okay, Scarlett, good morning. I would love for you to do the returns. You know how it is. Perpetual 8 a.m. It's time for the return station. Okay, now let's look at what we're going to spend the rest of our cash on. The balloons so far are kind of a bust. I'm not quite sure if I'm interested in putting these in the store. So I might just find a place to make it look a little more festive back here in the back. Maybe kind of spruce things up a little bit. Just to add some color and fun to the break room, maybe. While you're sitting here chilling, you got some balloons. I think that's a good spot for it. So, once we get the shelves, we'll do a little reorganizing of where the spots of the shelves are. Putting things kind of around a little bit. And we're getting darn close. Let's think about which one we want to get a shelf for next. Let's see what our biggest pile is. That might be a good start. I think it might be the drama. The drama is crazy, and both of our new releases will eventually be that too. All right, first big... Oh! Fast Monkey Pursuit! It's a good movie. Okay. New release, one's $2.25 for the 6-row chonker. I think I want to go 6-row standard here and make it drama. We're getting a shelf. It's finally happening. Man, I am absolutely loving this game. I love sim games, and this one is just so cool. Okay. And then we go over and make it the rounded one. Oh, yeah. We're going to go standard drama right there. She's already stocking it. Cool. Okay. So now we have a big old drama shelf here. You would like the color violet. Man, even though it's not a new release, the Oprah movie's still doing very well. Alright, and then we'll decide once everything's restocked here what will be the small shelf that we have in the back. Which one we'll put that on. Excellent. Alright, we'll figure out what we're going to do with this one here. I think if I have it out front, not in a box, she's going to start putting dramas on there. It might be dramas that we do. She's out of those, so let's go fill it up with the rest of the pile here. Now, this is our surplus of movies. We have one shelf to use. Maybe Scary, since Scary was kind of around early in the game. I think we got the biggest need for a shelving of Scary, too. We do have 111, and the big shelf is what we're always going to want to get from now on, and that costs 210. Until that's around, that'll be our shelf edition for now. Then we can change the color of this bad boy to red. Oh, yeah. So, this extra Oprah standee might be going back into the back room if we don't have enough floor space for it. I kind of like this thing being nice and clear up here and not impeded by too much visually. It is cool to see the movies out front. No. Alright, Oprah, you're gonna have to go in the back with the balloons. Okay. Now put this on the shelf. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we got extra stuff. We won't get rid of it. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. We have our scary section here, making some serious moves. Coming down, action, drama, sci-fi. It's all over the place right now aesthetically. Okay, I'm cool with it though. All right, we're gonna ask you to maybe go and do the till, please. This is going to be your second day. It's going to be a Thursday. Looks like we got a sunny normal day. I'm going to have to throw some more flyers out to those folks. But I hope you see that we have cool new shelves, Scarlett. All right, all of our Rain Woman copies are over there. Our extra piles are back here. 2 more scaries. Look at this one. Derelict elephant. Okay. Plenty here reserved. This is poised to be a big day for us. We can allocate most of our cash towards some of this stuff, and I think we've already looked at all the new movies. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Everybody,
Ooh.
come on down.
Oh.
Look at this. I don't know what's doing this, but it's hilarious. Dinosaur robots.
Oh.
All right, so we're staying on top of the returns here. The simple task of putting movies back on a shelf isn't even that mundane. I'm having a pretty good time doing even that. Color violet, you got it.
Oh.
There's just something different about restocking in this game than it would be maybe if I was putting bread back on a shelf. I think that's because they're all unique. And if you combine the nostalgia with all the fun different names that kind of keep it exciting, it takes the minutia away from the restock aspect. There's so much individuality to the movies and the new releases and everything. I think it's kind of exciting. Rain Woman, you got it. It's our new release. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, hiring Scarlett was the best decision we ever made. Glad we didn't wait around to do that. All right, I'm gonna put flyers out, Scarlett. Hey, sir, come on down. Come on.
Ooh.
Hello, sir. Come on down. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh.
Sir, you might want to come on down. Don't have a flyer, but it's right here. Monkey Pursuit, we got it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You really don't even have to do this stuff, and you could probably save it for the end of the day. It just helps us get ahead of it. Since I am waiting kind of just to bring the cash into the store and get a few more big shelves. Name of the game right now is kind of upgrading to our next level. What's up, man? You're babysitting. You want an old movie to recommend. The kids always fall asleep watching boring classics. Okay. They would probably not like scary. They might like sci-fi. Bad critic plant. This has got to be a boring movie. Yeah. Oh, we got a hippie in here, man.
Hey.
Listen, man. Which Space Golf? That one is almost poster worthy. That's a pretty hilarious title. Ah! They broke our cupcake movie, Scarlett. These derelicts. Hello, Ned. You want a drama? How about Oprah? All right, this is our new action pile over here. All right, flyers. The business hours are still booming. Yeah, come on down. They're always so snooty about it. Well, I never.
Oh.
See, this is crazy. What is this? I don't know how movies keep getting back here. I think I'm throwing them through a glitch wall. Well, we know that sometimes in the front area, people will just lay movies down. All right, couple more hours here. Let's keep getting some big bucks. Come on down.
Ooh.
Yeah. Man, it's popping right now. Look at all these guys walking through. Sir, you guys can come on down. They always have a yellow star if they can be given a flyer. Hello, sir. You seem sad. You should rent a movie.
Oh.
Cool outfit guy. You coming? Yeah. All right. Rain woman. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on down. Both of you. You guys want movies tonight, maybe? It's one of those nights.
Ooh.
It's a brand new store called Dave's Cave. Wow, big night. So what we'll probably do now is wait till tomorrow to see what kind of movies are in the marketplace. We'll go get our bootleg movies tonight. That should be pretty soon. Let's go see if the derelict's out there. Oh, here we go. Hello, sir. The invasive hag. Thank you. You got an eye for the good stuff, yep. This letting our bubble gum go. Heavy drama. Man, even at 11 at night, our little metropolis zone here is still popping. We're still getting a few extra folks. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to rent a movie? Maybe a late night movie. Well, you could come back next time. Maybe you'll think about it. We don't charge you for late fees sometimes. Did I just hear snoring? Oh gosh. We got Scarlet. We've figured out that you might have an issue with sleeping. What is that about? Is that narcolepsy? She's got narcolepsy. She works hard. Gotta give her that. That whole perpetual 8 a.m. thing is probably adding up too. Returning all those movies with the clock never moving. You imagine being at a tough job, looking at the clock and it never moves. You fold 100 pairs of jeans and the clock's still the same. This summer, down at Dave's Cave, you can rent the never-ending shift. Bing. All right, super awesome day. We are going upwards of almost 500 bones. We're gonna see what the money was. We do have a few more hours here on Thursday, so we get more per day, I believe, on those ones. All right, I'm gonna close up shop here, Scarlet. That was a great day. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna see what new stuff we're gonna get. Maybe there will be some big shelves. Great work. Oh yeah, 321. Sell 20 slushy drinks. Boom. All right. We're not at level 7 yet. Oh my gosh, Friday the 13th. Okay, this is big. 50% horror movie rentals. Sell 20 slushies. So we're going to go look at the marketplace. We got a ton of cash. A new release coming out tomorrow, too. All right, we're going to make sure that Scarlet is on the returns that have come in over the evening. Scarlet, assign a job. You've also been doing great, Scarlet. Oh! Hey, man. What's going on? Are you ready for Friday the 13th event today at Dave's Cave? Maybe you could find a seat over there for a little bit. We're going to be returning movies, but we're going to have a lot of scary movies you can come rent. Staring Through the glass like that is pretty scary, though. I will say that. All right, so we've checked out the movies here. I'm thinking about shelves. It might be time. Okay. Now, which ones do we have the second most of? Probably scary. Let's go big. All right, now we're scaling up, baby. Okay. Go with the rounded red for horror. Boom. Now we have these little 2 shelves we can allocate to whatever genre we think we have the next most of, based upon our pile. It might be a drama and horror. Man, that guy's scary. We go with another big shelf. Make sure these mixes aren't scary, just in case. Yeah, it's a mixed genre, so we can't get scary for sure. Hello! Paladin Bloodbath. Holy. They're coming for the scary ones today, Scarlet. We're doing some shelf situations. All right, once all the movies are away, we can have a full landscape of what's happening out here. Beautiful. All right, me and Scarlet are going to put all these movies back. And then we have 2 little shelves. Gotta go check our road movies, of course. No road movies. This Jason guy isn't leaving either. He's creeping me out. Look at him out there. Okay. 2 smalls and maybe... Thought I heard something. I don't trust that guy out there. I don't know. He's liable to make a move. Okay, so for these other things, since they're lower profit, I think we'll keep the best chocolate bar. After we assess the best chocolate bar, I think it's either Crunchzilla or Moon Bike. So whichever one of these 2 doesn't sell out first, we'll just keep 1 chocolate bar and we'll replace these eventually with a different style of snack. Maybe another chip and something sweet, like a Sour Patch Kids related thing. I asked your employee for a drama and was given the King's Profit. I'm sorry, but this is not a drama. I feel betrayed. Well, you know what? If I was the one who gave you the movie, there's no chance I made that mistake. But I'm going to say I'm sorry to hear this. It won't happen again. I think she's making up stuff, Scarlet. Okay. Let's get another big shelf. What do you say? We have truly leveled up today. The scaling is upwards. All right, we got another fat drama shelf. Round it out. Beautiful. Family monkey drama. Oh my gosh. Look at this place. Well, Scarlett, I'm not imagining you know how to pick movies up off a pile in the back. So I'll just take care of these. It's pretty crazy anyways. Best I sort out the nonsense. Alright, so our drama pile is much smaller now thanks to that. Maybe we'll add one of these small ones here as another scary. A deranged killer and his dentist. And this is so fun, it's ridiculous. Okay. Scarlett, I'm gonna put you back on the register. Time to check out. What I'm thinking is we got one more small shelf here. Maybe it's going to be sci-fi. Yeah, we have the most surplus of sci-fi now. Okay. Beautiful. And then we paint it green, and it's sci-fi. Boom. All right, now we have to find a spot for the action, baby. Man. There it is. It's all crazy, but it's coming together. Our new release is still being promoted with these Rain Woman cutouts. They're pretty cool. Got spaceships flying around, little glasses in the corner, spicing up a little light back there. And we got our TV showing that sci-fi movie. That's awesome. Double horror shelves, double fat dramas. Our new releases, snacks. The action movies are over here now. We got some piles in the back. All right, it might be time. It's a scary movie today. It's foggy today. And that is going to make no added bonus. All right. The Biscuit Under the Bridge. Okay, Scarlett. You've been here for a couple days now. You've gotten kind of the lay of the land a little bit, and you've been doing a wonderful job. What we plan on having is a big weekend here. This, I believe, is our second weekend since we've had this store. It's been a pretty great ride so far. It was really only about a week or so before you got here, but see how many people are piling up? It's time to go. Here we go. Come on down.
Ooh.
Yeah. Come on
Ooh.
down.
Oh.
All right, it's about to happen, Scarlet. Batten down the hatches. Come on down.
Ah.
Jason, are you interested in doing anything besides standing here? Hello, ma'am. Would you like to rent some videos today on this foggy day? It's Friday the 13th, guys. We have scary movies. Do you have a new release? I sure do.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. They broke our dinosaur movie. And look at it in here. Why don't you guys...
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. You guys could think about it. It's a good time. This guy. All right.
Ah.
All right, things seem to be pretty good in here. Not as crowded as maybe we like, so we'll stay on top of the flyers. Sir. Hello, sir. Come on down. Nice hat.
Ooh. Oh.
Jason, what is this about? You're gonna weird out Scarlet. She's important around here.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Come on down. You would like Rain Woman. Okay.
Oh.
Sir, do you have a question? Or you're waiting for the register? It's an odd place to do it over there. I guess that's the overflow for the register people. They kind of do weird pathing. Looks like we got enough movies on the shelves. Sir. Why don't you guys think about maybe coming on down? Hey, sir. I got something for you. The grand opening of a video store. Come on down, guys.
Ooh.
All right, we're getting everything out on the floor. The first time since this video
Hey.
scramble began. Paladin Bloodbath.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Dad? Uncle Test subject, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, Jason, look, this is scary out here. So I think we've been doing pretty good on the scary movies since we have a horror Friday the 13th event going on. Uh-oh. Get up, Scarlet! Alright, we've figured out what Scarlet's big flaw is. She has narcolepsy. Sometimes you just have to put up with it. Old horror movie. There we go. Old horror good critic is what I was looking for. Oh, Waldo's here. The heck? What a weird day. We got Jason staring out the window and then Waldo shows up. Waldo, I don't think you paid for that. Why don't you go back in there, buddy? Where's Waldo going to the cops?
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Come on down, everybody. So we are whoa, now we're getting some really cool, diverse customers in here. Like Waldo and this cool rocker chick. Okay, we're out of the new releases. I gotta do some returns here. What's that? Someone got exasperated. Okay, putting my pile right here for the drama. And there's our sci-fi one. We're reducing the piles. Looking for copies of that new release. Haven't seen any yet. Yes, ma'am. New release. Looking for something new? Do you have a new release? Sure. I'm gonna look in here. This is probably the only place I have. Well, it's looking pretty slim pickings here, ma'am. Might not have it for you tonight. My tape got stuck in the VCR. It's the machine's fault. It's busted, not mine. Well, guess what, sir? We're going to cancel this, Dylan. We would like you to come back to Dave's cave. Don't try to test my patience again. All right, well, that guy's kind of mean. Okay, now we have to tell this lady we don't have copies of Rain Woman. Less, of course. What if I bought one just for her? Wouldn't that be a customer service move? Holy. I just paid a pretty penny for this copy of Rain Woman to make her happy.
Oh.
Yep. Now let's hope she becomes one of our best customers. That was for the people. Okay. See how the candy did. We're getting down to it here on the Galaxy bars. I love all the sound design of the static TV and signs and everything. And the lights. Very cool. Well, a great job, Scarlett. We have a $440 in the bank, so we're going to roll over to a new level, probably get a new genre tomorrow, Scarlett. Great work. All right, I think I'm going to close up. $371. Oh, we got romance. The love movies. There it is. All right, let's go to the catalog, baby. It's day 14. New movie release today. Heck yeah. All right, we're going to the catalog first. Shelves. We got all the shelves. Decorations. Oh, we got a chair and ceiling sign. Excellent. Wonder if someone will use this chair. That would be cool. All right, then we'll try to use the rest of the money for the new release action. I would love you to do returns. Not working for free. Oh. Assign a job. Return station. Wow, this is awesome. So those are both yellow tapes right there. See if we can customize it. You can do sketchy movies, arrows, and new. It's decent. We have a light here that is covering the neon lights above it. Do I get even crazier by doing something like this? Whoa. Now we're getting wild. We're mixing and matching. All right. We're taking it up a notch, Scarlett. We have a new area here that's only like that in this area. It's the new release zone where the snacks are, just in case they want to get wild. Man, that's cool. I like that. We're mixing the wallpaper now. We got the come on down over there and the new release sign next to that. Excellent. Now, speaking of new releases, you know what time it is. We're going to find out what new movie we got today. It's our third new release. So far, it's been movies for the ladies. Maybe this time it'll be a crazy, scary movie. Who knows? All right, you ready for the new release debut? Oh, it's Indiana Jones, the giant boulder. Holy crap. Harrison Ford. All right, it's on. So we still have our chair and our indie thing to put. Now we got all kinds of new indie movies to go out there. Heck yeah. Might have to get a big new release shelf here. Got all these indie copies to put on. Alright, so I'm going to throw some of these Rain Woman copies back here and throw them on the shelf during the day. Beautiful. All right, let's help Scarlet with the returns. Ah! All right, things are getting crazy. The tape dealer. I robbed a house last night, found movies. I think you'd like them. I'll drop them off at the back at the drop box. This guy, he could have sold these to us, and he's hooking us up. Well, I love all these free movies we're getting. This is cool. Let's hope he didn't give us any of those sketchy movies. Oh, here's one about our goldfish Gilbert. It says, bathroom carnage. Killed the goldfish. No! Not Gilbert. Oh, he gave us a romance. That's right. Let's go unlock the romance. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to have to take one of these shelves away. Now that it's not the big Friday the 13th, this one will be used for romance. Holy. Hey, I'm calling to reserve a movie. What's the title? Okay. Go. She's going to put stuff on it. Look at us. We got a new genre. All right. And now this will be... We're looking for kind of a pink here. This is red or purple. I suppose that's as close as we can get to pink. Oh. All right, now we move it over and we find a place for this one. Oh, we have our Indiana Jones, too. That's hot off the press. All right, we have to get Oprah. And we'll put Rain Woman right here. Beautiful. And we're going to box up Oprah. Oprah, you've had a great run. But we're putting Indy out now. He is the new hotshot in town. Bang! The giant boulder. Holy crap. All right, she's running out of shelves here. We got 56 bucks. Let's go see if we got any stuff on the sidewalk. Yeah, per usual. We got a couple movies out here. We got Rain movies. Okay, so we're getting the last of the returns down. We got to get close to 250 movies at this point, right? We're going to roll over this achievement right here. All right, today is a Saturday, and it's rainy, so we'll get increased clients. And on Saturdays, increased clients. So it's just going to be big day all around. Big time. We got movies we're going to be putting on the shelves the whole day. She's doing the last couple returns. A new genre of romance. Family Monkey Drama. Oh, this is a good video store here. The more stuff you get in here, it just starts to come alive. I love it. Alright, the shelves are full. The returns are done. Let's put her on to the checkout and get that whole process started. Today is going to be a big day. Man, we've been flying. This is one of those situations where I just looked up and realized I've been going for a while. It's been amazingly fun. Come on down. Are you ready to start the day, Scarlett? Let's do it. We got our Indiana Jones here today. Would love to get another 10 of those indie movies. They're probably going to be action movies, right? Yeah. Okay, so that'll pump up our action movie numbers too. Man, I love this place. Let's do it, Scarlett. We're expecting big crowds today. Come on down. You should rethink that. Man, look at this. Everybody's bringing movies back. The word is out. Hello, sir. I'm thinking about giving you a flyer. There you go.
Oh.
The computer virus. This is the computer virus. Wow, double computer. Double the trouble. All right, I'm going to stay on top of the flyers right now. It seems to be one of the most important things to getting people in here. And if I spend it on putting stuff back on the shelves, we got piles of movies back there.
Ooh.
Oh, we got to put our chair out. We have a cool new chair. Ah! Wake up, Scarlett. Chair is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? All right, I don't know why you'd want to sit next to the front door, but that's where we're putting it for now. Can we decorate this thing? Oh, sick. And look at these lines. Oh, she just told someone to pay the late fee. She's not holding up our nobody has to pay situation. Probably going to be more profitable. Hopefully she makes all the customers want to come back. It'd be cool if you could set the settings to customize whether they charge the late fees or not. Maybe I could do that in the back. The employee applicants book. Hello, sir. Would you like a video rental today? Wow, I love how it looks in here, man. It's starting to come together. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for bringing that movie back.
Oh.
Yeah, it's worth your time, guys. You're going to get great movies. We got Indiana Jones in today. Come check it out. Come on down.
Hey.
You would like rain, woman? No problem.
Wow.
All right, the shelves are still beefy. All right, I'm going to get 10 more copies of Indy. All right, now we're going to throw them out. Boom. New release, I got you. How about Indiana Jones?
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So we got all kinds of stuff going on. This chair looks ridiculous. I don't know what to do with this chair. Can I put it in the break room? Like the balloons? I cannot. I think the most comfortable spot would be in this corner with the chair or there. In this one, you'd have to hear the TV screaming the whole time. Here might be a nice place to sit. I love it as the spooky corner. You'd like Rain Woman, huh? No problem.
Ooh.
All right, we got to get on top of flyers here. Maximize and optimize. Until this store has the amount of shelves it needs, we cannot rest. Hey. It's going.
Whoa.
Yeah, come on down. Client wants to see the manager. The movie was working fine when I dropped off. I won't pay it, okay? Smart choice. Old movie from the golden age of cinema. Well, you know, we got probably some old romances here, maybe. What about old drama from the golden age of cinema? Here you go. It's about a monkey in a lighthouse. Hey guys, you want to come on down? Seems to get busy around the evening time,
Ooh.
right after dinner.
Ooh.
There it is. It's a rainy night at Dave's Cave. Everybody comes in to rent movies on a night like tonight. Maybe scary movies. Ma'am, would you like to come on down?
Whoa.
All right, I'm going to make sure there's no individual movies here for us to buy. $9.50 for the neighborhood hobo, huh? The gargoyle is prey. Sinful toaster. Plant peeping through the keyhole. The breakup over the foot. All right, that was a pretty solid amount of little decently rated ones we popped up our collection with. Okay, the chair is in the back, Scarlett. I don't know what I'm doing with that thing yet. Well, I think this has been a pretty successful week here. Both times so far, it's felt like it's been the perfect amount of time here at Dave's Cave after spending a week here. But maybe that'll be usually our benchmark, and it's been action-packed. We added Scarlett to the team. What an addition she was. Let's put her on returns here. Then tomorrow there's going to be all kinds of decisions we're going to have to make. They got the demented clairvoyant, huh? They took it down. We got a nice break room, a few extra things. Maybe some of the employees like Scarlett want to take home a standee from their favorite movie. Alright, let's help out Scarlett with these last ones. So, the way I look at it is, next time we get whatever level we at, we always approach the decorations and stuff first. Then we're going to figure out the shelving we can get when we're doing the in-between time, waiting for the next level to be rolled over. That's when money can be spent towards the shelves. And yeah, I'm going to go check. Because I know one of these times we're going to roll over the 250 movie achievement. Ah! Okay, we still don't own 250 movies in our inventory yet. But we're getting there. They got the voodoo doll. Look at all these broken tapes back here now. We're going to have a heck of a time when we unlock that repair desk. All right. Back to checking in the movies with our gal Scarlett over here. Double the sci-fi shelves. Well, I think I had a blast. I'll say that and I think that's pretty obvious. This game rules. And Dave's Cave rules. Scarlett's awesome, even though she has narcolepsy. And she works hard and has really increased the profits per day around here. I'm going to make sure these shelves are nice and beefed up. And then we'll come back next time ready to expand and scale up. Eventually, too, you can get one of these here. You can expand the store. We're getting to the point where space is becoming a little tight. I don't have spots for those chairs or those extra standees. We're trying to spend our money as wisely as possible each step of the way. And right now, one of our big things that we've been spending the most on is movies, if you can believe that. Okay, now I'm thinking about going with maybe sour bombs or dino gummies. Okay. Now whenever this chocolate bar, one of these goes away, we'll keep one chocolate, one citrus, one party mix, and then probably another chip up here, like Freddy's cheese chips or something. Whoa. A relic, a beacon of hope. All right, we got a couple more drama, and that'll be our last task of the day. Just filling up the drama. Beautiful. In the morning, there'll be more returns. She'll likely just stack them right here on the desk. The little surplus ones, and she'll fill up the new release table for us. Put our romance movies back on the mix. And we will do what we always do. We'll come in, we'll order the new movies, set ourselves up. Looks like it's going to be cloudy tomorrow. And there's no added bonus from that. We had a solid day today, though. We're going to go see what the totals are and figure out if we're going to go up to level 8 next time and get that popcorn machine and keep things rising. Great work, Scarlett. Let's do it. $400. Own 250 movies. Okay. So next time we'll be able to unlock that bad boy, and we just had our biggest day ever right there. Heck yeah. Excellent. So we're coming back with level 7. There'll be shelf money. It's on. All right, I'm going to get out of here. It should just save right there. Last save was 8 seconds ago. Well, that was pretty awesome. We just went on down to Dave's Cave, the video store. Man, that was amazing. Well, I would say great success. We were able to get 250 movies to our collection and rise through more ranks than I ever imagined. Now the question is, next time, we're going to probably try to expand the store itself, get a few more of those large shelves. I would like that. And just stay happy because we have the coolest video store ever. We're going to keep unlocking genres, the popcorn machine, decorate the place beautifully, and most of all, just have a nice time, a breezy time. Another place you could have a good breezy time is this really great website. Maybe you guys have heard of it before. You know what it is. It's Larone.net, baby. It's a place you can go to solve everything. They have all the links on there that'll entertain you for decades. And of course, you can go over to the YouTube where you'll find playlists with videos like these, the Aloni Jabroni videos. You'll see playlists from our survival endeavors where we go out into the cold wilderness and hunt animals that are crazy. And it's pretty good. So you can see all that at Larone.net, where both the Twitch and YouTube are there, and you can follow those links to entertainment euphoria. Well, as far as me, what I'm going to go do is grab some dinner, and you know what I'll do. I'll show up on Tuesdays and Fridays for these outdoor endeavors that we always do live on Twitch and YouTube. And we'll be back next Sunday, of course, with more Aloni Jabroni. There's going to be more games, too. Right now, we're just fancying this return store game, and we're going to have all kinds of exciting endeavors for the Aloni Jabroni ways. I hope that you guys have a great day, and that your Sunday, or whichever day you checked us out on, is great. I'm going to go hang out with my gal, get some food for the belly. That was amazing. You guys are amazing. I'll see you very soon. Aloni Jabroni, baby. You guys are the best. Okay, I'll see you. I'll see you. See you later. See you.